Okay, so what were some of you guys' other favorite things to test? Because we were testing so many different elements.
The snow.
Yes.
The
You would say
snow
snow.
was very fun
Yes.
to test. I think it was
It
the
was
most
fun.
practical approach that we did in the test shoots, because it was how are we gonna actually project it onto the people without completely just, because it was obviously where it was foam, it would just fall in a straight line. And then we tried the polyester. We tried the little what's it called, the polystyrene. That's it. Sorry, polystyrene balls.
Screw that.
Shit, that was honestly, it was so funny. We had to stand on a ladder and shake it the perfect amount, and then we had about 10 people who were shouting at me and Berk, going, "No, you got to do it like this," and we were just like, "Oh no, I'm trying."
I remember this one moment where we had a big ladder up.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to go on the top of the ladder and blow the snow, blow those particles. And I remember they were like, "Berk, you have to blow really strong, but not make sound, and you have to do it over and over again." My face went purple.
Red.
Red, purple. I don't know what it was, but I was like. And they were like, again, I'm like, guys, I'm afraid.
But yeah, it's fun to see the different options that we had, and the test shoots were very useful in figuring out not only what the visuals were of each test of the snow, but the cleanup afterwards. Because you don't think about that until it gets to the day, and you're like, oh, okay, well, now we've got all these tiny little particles of fake snow on the floor. We've got to scoop them all up. So yeah, I mean that on the day would have been the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
But especially with all the extras and everything, it's just not practical. So
Yeah, because we've got 15 extras for this
yeah.
scene, right? So it's not we've got snow. Because we're trying to do snow indoors and with 15 people, and because we ultimately decided to go with the photography paper for the white background, it's the interaction between all these different elements, right? You can't get the snow, we can't get it onto the white background or it'll destroy the paper and destroy the white illusion. It's we've got all these people, and so when we were shooting that scene with the umbrella crowd in the snow, they had one lane to go down. Because if they came any further away from the walls, they'll cast shadow on the white background. If they came any closer, then it's too close. And again, they might be casting shadow and they'll get in the way of all these huge lighting rings. And there's a huge silk over all of this as well, by the way. A 30 by 30 silk?
30 by 30.
Yeah, 30 by 30 silk, just
9.5 meters by 9.
shelling, just covering the entire thing. It's crazy how much there was.
Yeah.
I remember back in November, several months ago now, we were looking for all these options. It's we've got expanding snow, and we've got polystyrene, and we were talking about it with our first production designer Jack. And Jack eventually he sat us down and he was like, "Sambor, man, I don't think we can do snow." And I was like, "Director wants snow." And I wrote that down. And then when we bloody did it, I was like, "Director wanted snow, man." Berk, tell him how we actually got the snow in the end. Because that's you.
After trying different options like the styrofoam or the expanding foam, I remember I was sitting down one day and I said, well, you know what? Instead of trying all of these and spending money on them, why not just buy a machine that makes
The question of how on earth do we make a white world outside? How on earth do we do that? Was hard. That was hard. On a tiny budget. We're students. A couple thousand.